Right now, I am deep inside a Chinese cockroach factory. Don't believe me? Take a look. This is a major industry where millions of cockroaches are bred and sold each year. Oh, it's so many!
I want to understand how these farms work
That huge one.
and what the ingredients are used for.
Are people using or eating cockroaches as food?
And by the end of it all, I'll be coming face to face with the meal I never imagined.
Yeah, he's asking that if you want a cockroach in your cup.
But of course. What was I thinking?
The first farm is home to 3 million leeches.
Welcome to the leech pools. Before we get started, I thought I would do a bit of a self-guided tour to show you what I see here. First of all, these pools are pretty freaking massive. They seem to be about 50 meters long, and this is where the leeches live. These nets are on top. That is to stop any birds from going in after the leeches. As you look down, once in a while you can see the leeches swimming, or you see them gathering on the sides of the walls here. I'm gonna take my sleeve down and I'm gonna reach my hand in these murky waters to see what I find.
You may think I'm insane plunging my bare hand into a pool of tiny vampires, but I've been told that unlike most leeches, these guys do not suck blood.
There we go. I'm told they can't suck your blood, but it's still sticking to my finger nonetheless.
These are Asian medicinal leeches, a name that reflects their extensive use in TCM.
In Minnesota, when we go fishing, we're using minnows or worms, or we're using leeches. The type of leeches we use, they suck our blood. The leeches here, they're a different species. They're a different color. They're more squatty, especially this one. This one turned itself into a little turtle. What's happening here?
All my leech-related questions will be answered by this man.
Leech farmer, Mr. Wong, put her there. A pleasure to be here.
Mr. Wong is the farm CEO with 6 years of leech farming experience. Next to him, local tour guide Larson.
For you, I'm curious. Leeches.
Okay.
Have you ever touched one?
No.
Really?
No, never.
Do you want to just kind of reach your hand in there and just pull out a fistful of leeches?
Let me try.
Okay, you don't have to act for the camera.
This is not act. This is real. No. This is disgusting.
How about this? I'll grab a bunch, but I just dump it into your hand. That was only like 7 or 18.
It's not that bad.
You're doing a great job.
Oh, but...
Yeah. For you, I'm sure you're completely comfortable with leeches. Is this a species that's from China originally?
中国原产。
It's originally from China. This one is the largest among all the leeches. They're very environmental friendly. Because some leeches, they're sucking blood, and if they be feeding by blood, it's gonna stink all the area. That's why they choose this for the product.
Let's get into how it works.
水蛭，
For the leech,
它是通过
they
它
are
是就是
female and
雌雄
male
同体
in
的
the
一个
same body.
Ah, like Caitlyn Jenner.
And they had sex, and they both give birth.
They knock each other up at the same time.
After 20 days, the small leeches, they come out from the egg, and they will put all them into this pool.
Unlike their blood-sucking cousins, these leeches prefer dining on small invertebrates. On the farm, they grow fat and sluggish with an endless supply of snails. But in the wild, they'd be hunting down insect larvae, earthworms, and even other leeches.
After like 5 months, they will be adult, and then it can be used as a product.
With over 2,000 leech farms like Mr. Wang's here, China produces 300 tons of dried leeches each year.
Right here, there are a load of dried leeches. Not so slimy now, super light, and they're completely dried out. It's like a bone or something.
Boner?
Not a boner, a bone.
To reach this stage, the leeches first move from their cozy pools into slightly less pleasant, scorching hot water.
A lot of Americans are skeptical about traditional Chinese medicine. The problem is there are creatures that are used as medicine, which we know scientifically probably don't actually do anything. For example, some people in China believe the pangolin scale has healing properties, but really the pangolin scale is the same material as a fingernail.
心脑血管疾病。
The Chinese traditional medicine still developing now. There are also some old methods. They're not work. They have to really fix out. But they still remain something that works.
From the boiling pot, the leeches are drained and laid out on a drying net, where they'll remain until all the moisture has left their bodies.
He said the main function of the leeches is improving blood flow and removing the blood stasis.
Once dried, these leeches are shipped to medical facilities. That's where their medicinal components will be extracted. I was surprised to learn that in the USA, leeches are also FDA approved for medical use.
Usually on my show, we see a food featured or an animal being raised, and then we cook it, and then we eat it. This is not really considered food, this is medicine. But then, have you heard of people eating leeches in China as food?
通过特殊处理加工。
Somebody gonna eat it also is pursuing the medicine purpose. Yeah, it's not as a food.
Okay, unfortunately, I don't have any blood-related diseases today, but in the future, when I do, I'm coming back.
While leeches are gaining recognition in the global medical industry, cockroaches are largely seen as disgusting and useless. So why does China house hundreds of farms raising over 8 billion cockroaches a year? I'm here to find out.
Right behind me, a Chinese cockroach farm. That red sign right there says, "Welcome foreigner friend Sunny." I could have missed that quite easily if someone did point it out. Hold on, let me get my translator. Does it really say that? Warmly welcome foreign friend Johnny to visit Maizuda. Hey, I'm Johnny. Wait, hold on. Did they have another YouTuber come here named Johnny?
Residing in this building are 4 million cockroaches, nurtured and pampered by this man to become a prized ingredient in some very unexpected products. Products I'll soon discover and even taste.
When it comes to a cockroach farm, the logical place to begin is inside the cockroach nursery. He invited to show me himself, but I said, no, this is something I must do. This is my initiation into adulthood. I'm 40, and it's time to become a man. As you enter, you think that you would see cockroaches going everywhere, but what they've done is they've designed these shelves with all these old egg cartons, and within these nooks and crannies and these dark spaces, all the cockroaches are hiding. If you listen, you can hear them scratching and moving within the egg cartons. Oh my God. Oh, okay. So right away, oh God, they all left. Oh, I'm not good at this.
For context, I grew up in the cold state of Minnesota, which means I never saw a cockroach this size until moving to Asia, and I am not a fan.
Take a look at that. Right here, we have the young cockroaches, the adolescent cockroaches, and then some of the adult cockroaches, the mothers. And when you drop it, they're so big. I'm very tempted to bring a bottle of Raid in here, but I think that would be bad for business. Is there cockroaches here? What is that? Oh, God. I wish I was fucking acting, guys. Let me show you what's under this one. Oh my God. Holy cow. That is, oh, they disappear immediately. And what the heck these things are? Is that food? Is that poop? Are they eggs? Oh God. You know what? I need supervision. Sir, you are the owner here. Nice to meet you. Larson, right now you can't see the cockroaches, but there's so many more than you could ever imagine. Ask him.
那这里有多少个那个？
大约50到80万只。
50到80万只。It's about 500,000 to 800,000.
In this room?
In this room.
This guy is insane. Oh my God. There's so many cockroaches here.
Spreading.
They're dropping on the floor, but they're scattering all over the place. Meanwhile, this man seems numb. What's up?
卖钱。
Okay, for money. That's why.
Yeah, money does cure a lot of fears. Yeah, I mean, would I be here if it wasn't for money? I don't know.
Surprisingly, cockroach farming is a highly profitable industry, offering over a 7x return.
I came in here by myself a moment ago, and I saw on this shelf what looked to either be poop or food or seeds or eggs. What were they?
这个是蛋。
Oh, this is egg. It's like a coffee.
It looks like coffee bean, exactly, a tiny coffee bean. So in each egg, is there just one cockroach?
12到18只。
12 to 18.
Oh, I thought twins was triplets. That's, I don't know what that is, 17 uplets.
He said he can catch one who is laying eggs right now.
你跟他说不会咬人。
Yes, hold the wings.
So this is a lady cockroach, and she's in the middle of squeezing out a pretty big egg. Push.
Push. Push.
Did you want to hold it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, thank
Just
you.
checking. I don't want to be rude.
A lady cockroach lays 1 egg about every week, and she can lay over a dozen eggs in her short lifetime.
Good luck with the birth.
The best part, these are American cockroaches, which means they had to venture halfway across the world to truly feel appreciated.
So what is the lifespan of a cockroach?
8个月到
8 or 9 months.
Isn't that heartbreaking?
No, not for me.
The baby cockroaches spend a month in this nursery before entering adulthood and moving out to another room.
We come into the adult room. First of all, there's a tub right here. What's in the tub?
这里面也是虫子。
It's all cockroaches here.
Should we open it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah, it's fine.
Holy Oh, it's so many! Larson has left the building. Even the camera guys are starting to lose it. Look at this guy. He's completely covered with cockroaches.
No problem.
He just said no problem. Amazing. For him, it's not a big deal. For me either. I've been hardened. I grew up in central Minnesota. It went on my face! Where we don't really have cockroaches because we have winter that lasts for 7 months.
It's safe to be back now?
Yeah. To demonstrate my lack of fear, I'm going to reach in there and grab a handful.
Wow. You're really brave. It's on your shoulder.
How about just for now we put a lid on this? Not for me, but for Larson. So here's the thing. Why do we do that?
展示我的工作内容。
Just demonstrate his workflow.
So let's talk about the workflow. First of all, this room is very hot.
阴暗、潮湿、闷热。
For cockroaches, they prefer humid and hot. It's about 20 and 30 Celsius. And also a small room can keep the temperature.
Based on this farm's inventory, 1 to 2 million adult cockroaches are lurking in this room right now. But most will only show their face during mealtime.
So he's putting some slop in there now. This is their food.
They feed them with a variety of fruits, vegetables. This is corn powder. This is pumpkin.
After 4 months of living in a 5-star roach motel and dining on high-end meals, these creepy crawlers are ready for harvest. While the babies live in egg cartons, the adults reside in flat crates designed to speed up the collection process.
Wait. Let me.
Oh, yeah, buddy. It's getting more. Wow, look at that. It's just raining cockroaches in here. I don't know where Larson went, but she's not nearby. How's your son?
No.
No.
Drowning marks the end of the cockroaches' lives and the start of their transformation into medical products. The farmer washes them thoroughly a few times, then leaves them to dry.
What is the biggest challenge in running a place like this?
对，各种孵化。
The biggest challenge for him is to control the temperature in the room. Because the temperature getting higher, they won't grow up.
Once dried, the cockroaches are ground up and processed into medicine. But if one is so daring, these guys can also serve as a source of protein, like grasshoppers in Japan or crickets in Thailand. I've seen dozens of other bug species used for the purpose of consumption. So do these insects have the same potential to provide a cheap, sustainable source of protein to folks in China? Let's talk about it over a meal made of cockroaches.
This right here,
Crazy.
alcohol. On the top is some kind of a berry or nut, and then in the bottom, suspended in the alcohol, there's about 10 cockroaches. Oh my God, it's not the cockroaches, that's like diesel fuel. I singed my frontal lobe. I think I shrunk my brain a little bit. Strong, right?
Just strong.
So he's gonna get his little spoon and he's gonna pour us up some. He told us earlier he wasn't gonna drink any because he has a meeting later. I don't know if it's because he has a meeting or because there's cockroaches in it.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
慢慢喝，
It's just white wine, I think.
慢慢喝，
Just slowly,
不
slowly.
能喝快了。
Try to pound it. It's a little sugary, intense. I'm trying to see, is there any cockroach essence? I don't think so. But perhaps I'm getting some of those amazing health benefits of the cockroach. That's what I want to talk about now. People are probably wondering at this point, what are the health benefits of these cockroaches?
好处的话，主要是针对我们人体。
If someone got a stomach problem or like intestine problem, it benefits to healing. Also, when you have a mouth ulcer or like stomach ulcer, cockroach can help the treatment. 70% of the cockroaches is used for medical use, and the rest of it is like makeup care. This is amazing for me.
What skincare products are these ending up in?
粉碎了之后
Some
提取。
components of cockroaches can be used for moisturizing and antioxidant.
That's wild. The big question remaining is, are people using or eating cockroaches as food?
不会不会。
No, nowadays we're not food shortages, so he thought for them not good as a food.
But this recipe right here, you told me that you've made this before.
偶尔不是表演。
When he had guests or a friend come over, just show them, just for fun.
I don't recommend this recipe for home chefs. But here's how it's done on Mr. Wang's farm. Cockroaches, which have been thoroughly drowned and thoroughly rinsed, are placed on the side, awaiting their final resting place. On the side, a batter made of sweet potato flour and water comes to life. Bit by bit, the roaches meet the batter, then descend into boiling hot oil. And really, the hotter, the better.
When we eat this, are we still going to get any of those health benefits?
没有蛋白质。
Actually, it's not because now it's deep fried. Only protein remains.
Once the critters turn crispy, plate them up, then question all the life choices that brought you to this moment.
As I look at them, I think slightly better than I expected.
It look a little bit disgusting, but it smell good. It smell good.
So you feel some conflict.
海王那个电影说过
He said
他说
there
把
is a
这个
movie. Someone in the movie said this is the shrimp underground.
Good point. So I'm going to keep that in my mind
Okay.
as we eat this.
Cheers.
Huh.
Just
怎么样？
talking.
It tastes like what it smells like. It starts with a nice toasty flavor, and then at the end, you get that real smell. Exactly what that room smells like a musty, old, overly humid mattress.
I can taste that. So many layers.
But I gotta be honest, much better than I expected. I'm amazed how crunchy it is, and that the wings and the legs and the exoskeleton is so flaky, and it kind of almost dissolves in your mouth as you're chewing it. It's just that residual ending taste that's a little bit fucked up. My final question for you, you've been only doing this for about 3 years, and you've built up your bug collection to now over 2 or 3 million. What is your dream for the future?
首先第一个是扩大
He wanted to expand his farm into like a billion of it. He's ready about 20,000 square meters. It's about like 80 rooms like that. So he's ready for all the expanding.
Cheers to that. I wish you so much luck and fortune. You are one of the most interesting people I've ever met in my life. Cheers.